Hello traders, you're welcome back to this channel and you're welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to be diving into the ADX scalping strategy. So we are going to be looking at a scalping strategy that revolves around the average directional index. Okay, so I'm just going to be adding it to the charts right away. I have the average directional movement index, all right. So we are going to be looking at a strategy, a scalping strategy using this indicator, okay? Whether you are new to short-term trading or looking to sharpen your skills, this strategy can help you gauge market trends and act quickly with precision, all right? Now, the average directional index or the ADX, it's a powerful tool designed to measure the strength of a trend, okay? Unlike other indicators that try to determine the direction of a trend, the ADX is focused on measuring how strong that trend is. So if you are trading Forex and need to make rapid decisions, the ADX can help you understand when a trend is strong enough to make a move. It's particularly useful for scalpers because it helps scalpers to recognize when market momentum is high. Okay, an ideal condition for short-term trades, right? Now, scalping is all about making quick trades. So you need indicators that cut straight to the point. ADX, with its unique ability to reveal trend strength, helps you decide if a trend has enough momentum behind it. Now, when used correctly, the ADX can help you avoid trades in weak trends and focus on those with real potential. Okay? The beauty of this strategy lies in its simplicity. Knowing if the market has momentum or not can be a game changer. Okay? Now, setting up the ADX on your chart is quite straightforward. Okay? Just go into your platforms, indicators, find the average directional movement index or the ADX, and apply it to your charts, and you'll see three lines appear as we can see here. One, two, three. Okay, the plus DI line, the minus DI line, and the ADX line itself. Okay, all right. Now, um, I'm just going to reset this. Reset the parameters, reset the colors. Okay. All right. Now, the ADX line itself typically shows you the trend strength. Okay. Higher ADX values, generally above 25 or 30. Okay. Let's just add 25 and 30. Okay. So higher ADX values, typically above 25 or 30, indicate strong trends. All right. Whereas lower values show weaker trends. So when you have the value of the ADX line, which is this thicker line or this darker line, when you have the value above 30, it shows that the trend is quite strong. Okay, and we can see that at this point when we had the value above 30, we can see how the asset reacted, right? GBP USD was actually bullish. The bullish momentum was quite strong. Okay, all right, so basically the ADX line being above 20 shows, you can see another scenario here, right? You can see here, you can see how the momentum was strong. Okay, all right, now once the ADX is on your chart, look at how the lines interact. For instance, when the ADX line is rising, it's a sign that trend strength is increasing, whether that trend is upward or downward. Okay, on the other hand, the plus DI and minus DI lines are your directional indicators, helping you see if the trend is moving up or down. Okay, when the plus DI line, let us figure out which is the plus DI. Okay, let's use it more contrasting colors. Okay, all right. So the plus DI line is this orange, red. All right. So when the plus DI line crosses above the minus DI line, it suggests an upward trend, as we can see happen here. Okay. And when the minus DI line crosses above the plus DI line, um, like what happened here, it suggests a downtrend. Okay, so you can see we had a downward move here when the minus DI crossed above the plus DI. Okay, so by using these signals together, we can make clear data-driven decisions for entering or exiting trades. Now, while the ADX is powerful on its own, combining it with other indicators can make it even more effective. Okay, for example, you can decide to combine it with moving averages. All right, moving averages can help you confirm the trend direction, and it can add an extra confidence. It can add a layer of confidence to your trades. For instance, if ADX is high and your moving averages align with the trend, like what we had around here, we had ADX value up, we had the plus DI above the minus DI, and we had the price of the asset above the moving average. So that was like a confirmation for a buy trade. Okay. So with the ADX strategy, setting your entries and exits becomes straightforward. When the ADX is above 25 or 30 and you have a strong reading from your plus DI and minus DI lines, it's often a good signal to enter. As soon as you see the ADX line starting to flatten or drop, it may signal the end of the trend. Okay, right, like what happened around here. Okay, see, as the ADX began to drop, it signaled that the trend was coming to an end. As we can see that we now had a consolidation. Okay, so if we had spotted this on time, we should have just exited our buy trade even before the consolidation began. All right, remember the goal is to stay in strong trends only, which keeps your trades quick and effective. Like any trading strategy, the ADX scalping method takes time and practice. Start by backtesting this strategy, apply it to demo accounts, and refine it before going live. Okay, the more you practice, the better you'll become at spotting strong trends and acting on them quickly. Now, scalping is all about precision, so consistency with this strategy can really pay off. Okay, if you found this breakdown of the ADX scalping strategy useful, don't forget to hit that like button. And if you want more strategies like this, make sure to subscribe for updates and new videos. Thanks for watching and happy trading.